Oh. Yeah. Hello. Definitely live then, because it says live, so I guess it is. This is my cup of tea. Don't know what your cup of tea is. Oh. I've done this before, so hope you can be patient. I'm just experimenting at the moment. Kind of just jump in at the deep end and put it on. The video blog. I think it would be a bit embarrassing. Well, I live in Brighton, which is in England, at the bottom end of England. Bottom end of England. No, it's a nice enough area to live in. It's been a bit rainy and a bit overcast. Although this afternoon was perfectly lovely and sunny. Oh, excuse me. I went out and I went down to a charity shop where I volunteer and said happy birthday to one of the volunteers. No, it was his birthday, but one of the other volunteers turned up with a cake and gave him a hug. I couldn't give him a hug because he got a cold. I don't want to go around giving people my cold. So I was on the way to one of the clubs in Brighton to go and see the drag queen. Not particularly that, but any of the shows or acts that were on at the time. So I went from one charity shop to another charity shop, both ones where I've volunteered, both the same, Brighton Beacon. Stood around and had a chat. Went to the supermarket the other side of the road, which is Myra Morrison's, just to buy a tin of soup. I didn't manage to achieve to buy a tin of soup, but I got myself five donuts anyway. Then I popped down the road or up the road, because it's a hill, so it's up. Excuse me. So I went to this club. I sat there for an hour watching the drag queen. It was quite entertaining. It's not quite my scene. I kind of feel that it's an old style of entertainment that shows LGBT and gay and or straight, people. It shows people light that I don't feel is quite right. I don't like people thinking I'm a drag queen because I dress the way that I do, or I am who I am. But it's an old drag queen's an old form of entertainment that's been around for a long time. men dressing up and being something else. I'm of an age that I am, and I do what I do. Can't really say whether I'm asexual, so I'm not really. I'm not bisexual. I'm asexual, which means not that I'm not interested in either. It's just that I don't find either sexually attractive. Just they are who they are, and I am who I am, and I like to carry on. I like to do what I do. I like to shop, and I like to buy clothes. But I don't like people telling me that you are this because you're that. Because in different countries, people wear different clothes, and people have their hair worn in a way that they want to for their own society. So, if you have anything you would like me to talk about, maybe you're a part of the whatever scene it is you are, and you want to. I don't know, why should I give you an opinion on how you are? You be what you want. That's the thing. I have no. You know, if you're what you want. Unfortunately, in some countries you can't do what you want, and it's only quite recently that I can do what I want. But even here, the clothes that I used to wear 20 years ago, only girls will wear, and guys are wearing almost, I don't know what you call it, it's like all black or all, they've got no colour, and you can't wear anything without being called something. But it's just clothes. I'm still who I am underneath. Whatever clothes I'm wearing, I'm just me. But anyway, I went to one club and I watched a drag queen there, and then after an hour when that one finished, I went down the road and watched another drag queen in another place called Centre Stage. So I went from Legend in Brighton to Centre Stage in Brighton. Well, about a minute apart from each other. Watched two nice shows. I got a bit tired by the second one and went home. Had me donuts, had a cup of coffee. Went to see if this was working or not yet, which it hadn't. So I had to wait another hour and a half. I'm not too sure. On Facebook, something else, Facebook, I had some music playing in the background, and I was doing one of these because I went on Facebook first and did it. Oh, that's it. Maybe I can do this on YouTube. But I was playing. There was music playing in the background, and they went, and Facebook went, "Oh no, we can't have." They blocked that. We can't have music playing in the background. So to try to find some kind of generic music, and one of these machines just that play just an interesting sound of stuff that sounds like music, because I do like to have music being playing music in the background. I don't see why I can't. I'm not playing it for your benefit. It's my music. I'm listening to it, but that's the way things are. How long have I been on? Where's me marvellously unattractive glasses? Ooh, 10 minutes and counting. isn't a strange thing, just sitting here talking to myself, really. It's not interactive, but then I don't find Facebook particularly interactive. It's very, no, I've been on Facebook for 20 years or so. I've got a few friends on there, or people that I know. I go in and out of other sites, hoping that I'll meet people who are just going to be friendly and not after, what they're after. And you get the usual kinds of odd pictures sent. This is kind of an experiment. I want to see if anybody's particularly interested, or anybody's listening, or I get any feedback. Oh God, what's the word for it? I can't think of it at the moment. But I know a lot of things. I know a lot of things, little things about a lot of things. And I like to know about lots of things. There isn't a subject that I'm quite happy to listen to anybody talking about anything. And I'm not very keen on people that tell other people that they're wrong. If it makes somebody happy, then that's perfectly fine with me. They can do what they like. But don't make somebody unhappy by telling them they're wrong. You get a lot of that in religion and politics. I'd like the world to be a lovely place. But that's quite a difficult thing, because what's lovely to some people is not lovely to everybody. Excuse me, but I've got a cold, and I've had it for a week. My throat's a bit croaky, and this is probably not a good time to be doing this. It's what's the time now? It's 9:45. I wanted to do this earlier. I'm talking quietly because it's night time, and I just do. My tea's getting cold. This is my palatial bedroom. That's why I plug on the wall. Plug on the wall. Halfway up, a plug, halfway up the wall. Who knows? Who would know? That's my mirror. That's my mirror, and that's the back of my head. That's my door, covered in clothes. I like clothes. I do a lot of shopping in charity shops, so I like going there and trying things on. So I'm happy to talk about clothes. I can't see any point where I would be doing a blog trying to sell you clothes or trying to get you to buy clothes. This is my attempt to put myself out there in the world and let people see what kind of person I am. I think I'm a nice enough person. Like a lot of people, I wanted to be something, a singer or an actor. Unfortunately, being followed and run over and having slight memory loss. So I can't sing much anymore, and playing guitar is pretty difficult. So, a lot of things were robbed from me by, some guys in the car decided they didn't like the way that I looked because I looked too much like a girl. So they followed me and ran me over. Probably by the next week they'd totally forgotten what they'd done to me. But it's been my whole life of not really remembering much. So, I'm alright, I suppose. More tea? I don't drink and I don't smoke. I might do more of these. If I can find some way of putting some chewing gum sound on the background, where there's some kind of music playing on something. I'm sure there must be music that you can play that is like generic or out of its statute thingy bobby, where you can just play it and you don't have to pay anybody. I'm sure there's music out there like that you can play. Or one of these sound boxes that play stuff like I was saying. Anyway, I shall hopefully I shall end now, and like a lot of people that do blogs, hope that I get some kind of response. If you could let me know, alright, this might not be your kind of thing, just somebody generally talking about their life and what it's like in Brighton. I might go on to a bit of history sometime, or I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. Just tell you that kind of thing. Anyway, good night or goodbye, and leave me some feedback, please. Thank you. Bye bye. Where's the off button?